I'm going to tell you exactly how we're going to try to manipulate you, friends. We're doing a long show, so there won't be any encores. Also, I got fucking laryngitis. Give me a break. But we're going to do a horny one. And then we're going to do an even hornier and sadder one. And then we're going to do a reasonably somber one that you can decide if it's horny or not. And then we're going to end with a great big sing-along that, I have aspirations, but you must decide that one as well. And then we're going to let everybody go home and let their dogs outside to pee. Either that, don't forget to meet somebody new here tonight. I want to do another shout out to our mutual aid group. We're partnering with a different mutual aid group every night of this tour. We have Trans Aid Nashville back there. And before I do this song that is dedicated to non-binary butts, I want to say that I acknowledge that it's a bad time to be trans or non-binary in America, and that there is basically no good news, but that I hope that there is one piece of good news that this song discusses at great length, and that is that booty remains unlegislatable. This is Big Butt Billy. I was traveling down that lonesome road these past decades. The highway's been my home. Stopped into Ariston off Route 66, south of Winnipeg and north of Texas, with hash browns so burnt and eggs so raw you make an Idahoan cry and hear a chicken squall. In that sticky corner booth with that particular conundrum, do I want the Salisbury steak or do I dare that liver and onion? I ran into something I knew nothing about. I tell you, good buddy, I was knocked right out by Big Butt Billy, Big Butt Billy. Well, how'd they ever get those tiny little britches on? Now, good God Almighty, hail Satan, I've never seen a finer they than Big Butt Billy. Yeah, setting a fresh cup of joe in front of me was an elfin specimen of a non-binary quantity, saying, what do you want, sugar on the top or on the side? Oh, hey, Billy, say, what do you like? So fair with blue hair and that septum piercing bone structure that I find mighty appealing. What a calipigian angel sweet Jesus has gifted us. Well, I'm here to tell you, friends, that ass was ridiculous. Big Butt Billy, Big Butt Billy. Well, how'd they ever get those tiny little britches on? Yeah, good God Almighty, hail Satan, I've never seen a finer they than Big Butt Billy. Yeah, they brought me my meal so heavy, so fine, I had to unhitch my wagons and sit a while, contemplate those great mysteries of life, while Billy filled my coffee a third dang time and asked if I wanted pie, and I did want pie. Now, some of you might find this song inappropriate. I'm here to tell you, shut the fuck up and get over it. Beauty is truth, the truth is booty, be smart. You can't put pussy on a sympathy card, you gotta find it for yourself. Who's bringing me a piece of pie for my health but Big Butt Billy? Yeah, Big Butt Billy. Well, how'd you ever get those tiny little britches on? Well, good God Almighty, hell Satan, I've never seen a finer day than Big Butt Billy. Look, I'm into what I'm into, but I left pretty quick. I even made sure that I double tipped. I didn't dare leave my name or number on a napkin, so you can't tell me I ain't a perfect gentleman. But every now and then, every so often, I wake up thinking of what might have been, and I say this for posterity, for the record, that what I left behind is the kind of posterior that troubles your mind. I'm referring to that kind of big, bold, brash, bountiful brick doo-doo house that might inspire these hairy-eyed long haulers with the kind of ocular circumambulations generative of loud and vulpine guys, as in the days of yore. I'm referring to the sub-variety of keister that suggests the direct interposition of the hand of God in the interior matter of this young colt and or filly. For how else might such a voluminous pantaloon buster come to be on this green earth? My word, who let you out of the house carrying that thing around in front of God and your mama and everybody? Oh, I say let it be holy, holy, holy enough to sanctify the delicate waggle of the yolk and the jelly and the jam. Let it be holy, holy, holy enough that the chalice-bearing neophyte shall over-caffeinate us all. Holy, holy, holy enough that the friar shall lay down with the lamb chop, and that righteousness should be the only girdle of our loins. Along these ancient and addled highways wherein my primate brain endlessly seeks out attraction and affection, and dare I say it, friends, from Big Butt Billy, Big Butt Billy. Well, how'd they ever get those tiny little britches on? Yeah, good God, mighty hail Satan, I've never seen a finer day than Big Butt Billy.